Hey, what's going on? It's WBLS TV with your Radio Love, Deja Vu. Now, you know we've been in the studio plenty of times. We've had this guy right here in the studio plenty of times. Neil's back.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
And look, before we got on the air, y'all, I was telling him that he should have been putting me up on game so I could do some remixes and stuff. Heard we got this Good Man album dropping.
Yes, yeah.
Okay, so when is it coming out officially? Because I heard this story.
Yes, no, album comes out in June.
Okay.
In June. Then what I'm doing, I'm trying to do something special. I'm trying to drop a single every month up to the release of the album. So this month, we got Good Man this month.
Okay.
And then we got another one on the way. But I want people to take the time and actually really live with Good Man and get into it, because I feel like it's a very powerful record with a very, very strong message. Ladies, if your man is not doing what is being sung about in this song, you need to reevaluate that situation. Fellas, if you are not doing what is being sang about in this song, you need to reevaluate yourself before somebody come along and do the things that you are not for your lady. Woo. And then you're going to be by yourself, and that is not a good place to be.
Wait, all right, so give me some of this lyrical content then. You're coming in strong now.
Very much so, very much so.
What are these lyrics about?
So the song itself came from a very uncomfortable but very real and actually a conversation that I'm grateful for. It's one of the first conversations me and my wife, my now wife, ever had. At the time, we were not
Crystal?
married yet. Yes, Crystal. Yes. We first sat down and I told her, I want you to just give me all the dirt. I want you to give me all of the bad stuff about you. Because I know I can tolerate the good stuff about you, your hair and your smile and your eyes and all that stuff. I know that I can deal with that. I need to know if I can deal with the stuff about you that I may not like. And I told her that I was going to do the same thing. So, you know, she was for it. She laid out all the dirt. I laid out all my dirt.
How was that?
My dirt took a little longer to lay out than her dirt.
I'm sure.
I had a little bit more dirt. But you know what? And I genuinely feel like it was one or two times where she was about to get up and leave, but she didn't. So I applaud you. Thank you for that. So at the end of it, I basically had like a laundry list of do nots in regard to being in a relationship with her. So I basically took this list and turned it into a song. So the lyrics for Good Man are this list of do nots that she gave me.
Give me some. Do not go out with these guys to the strip club.
Nah, she don't care about stuff like that. She ain't worried about that. No, it was more of the concept of, okay, for example, you ever text somebody and they don't return the text and they be like, oh, I'm sorry, I was busy. Like, no, you wasn't. You have your phone in your hand all day long, every day. Anybody tell you they was too busy to return a text message or a phone call is lying. That's just the reality of it. So her thing is, I need you to never be too busy for me. I need you to never be too busy to answer my phone call. So the very first line of the song says, I just want to pick the phone up. Every single time you call, it don't matter where I'm is. I want to be chilling with Obama, talking business. See you call and tell him, hold up, I got to take this.
With Obama?
Yes.
My president?
Yeah, absolutely.
President Barack, I don't know if I have to put you on hold. Hubby Lish is calling. Hello?
But yeah, just letting it be known. I basically, with this song, was trying to let her know that everything that you've been looking for in a man, I plan to be. And February 20th makes 2 years of happy marriage for us.
Nice.
So, yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
So did y'all do anything romantic for Valentine's, or are you just saving that for the anniversary?
No. Well, that's kind of the thing with your wedding anniversary and Valentine's Day being in the same month. It's like your birthday and Christmas in the same month. So she was like, no, you're not finna one gift me. No, we're going to do a Valentine's Day situation. And then when the anniversary come around, we do that situation. There are two separate dates.
Come on now.
We're not merging them together. We're not doing that. So yes, I did the Valentine's Day thing. I had to do it early because I knew I was going to be here.
Right.
Which is another thing I love about her. She understands that, I love you to death, but it's only so much money I can make up under you. I got to get out in the world and I got to move around and do stuff.
Yeah, but it's good to have a partner that understands the industry and the insides and outs of what you have to do.
Absolutely.
You're on the road a lot.
A whole lot.
But does she get to fly out with you sometimes to be where you are?
Yeah, I mean, she's doing things as well. So when she doesn't have anything to do, then I'll bring her with me. But most of the time, she's doing the cooking thing, and that's really taking off for her.
I saw the new haircut. I mean, the hair color.
Yes, she cut the hair.
It's cute.
That was my
That was your idea.
Yeah, I told her, take a risk, try something new, and it turns out she likes it. I love it.
All right, so wait a minute. Before we go any further, you're working on the Good Man album.
Yeah.
Now you're working on the Good Health thing as far as your personal life is concerned.
Absolutely.
I saw this picture with the abs. I was like, now Neil's my brother, but okay, Neil. I see
That's love. Yeah, wifey definitely hit me like, so we thirst trapping? What is that? What you doing? What you trying to tell me something? No, I was just proud of myself. It was like one of the first times I really stopped and looked at myself like, okay, this
doing a little something.
Vegan thing working out for me. And then plus it was a bag of chips that was, now everybody was kind of clowning me because like, why you got chips in the bathroom? The chips was not in the bathroom. I put the chips in the bathroom to take the picture to show the struggle of wanting to eat the chips, but not if I want to keep my stomach looking the way it looked. That's what that was about.
Gosh, Neo.
But yeah, I've been vegan about 8 months now.
How do you like it? And what was the catalyst that made you go over?
Well, I love it, to be honest with you. I absolutely do. The only thing that I really miss, to be honest, is cheese. Like they haven't so much figured out the vegan cheese thing
Well,
all
you
the
can do
way
like
yet.
cashew cheese or something like
They
that.
have some good ones, but nothing that does what cheese does. You know what I mean? It's just
Absolutely.
that thing that cheese does. So I miss that. But no, I watched What the Health, the documentary.
No, I have not watched it for this reason.
Oh, okay, yeah. I was about to say, if you're not ready to quit, don't watch it.
I want to be ignorant right now. Please.
Yeah. Listen, I ran from it for a few months. I have friends like, yo, you got to watch it. I'm telling you. Because I started complaining about, I have tendonitis in both my knees pretty bad. So, rehearsals and stuff for shows, my knees would just swell up.
With all that dancing you do?
Yeah. So to the point where it was affecting my ability to perform. So I'm like, I got to figure something out. And it was telling me, yo, a lot of it is about the stuff that you eat. But mind you, I feel like I was a T-Rex in another life because like me and meat was just friends. Like you can't tell me about no pork. You can't tell me about no chicken.
Right.
They are my friends. Like we grew up together. Come on. So I was running from it. Decided to finally watch it. I quit cold turkey that night.
Are you serious?
That night.
You didn't even go to Popeyes for one last two-piece spicy white?
I could not have to learn what I learned. No, I couldn't have the knowledge of what I couldn't know what I know.
I'm scared.
It's scary, especially if we black, so chicken is our friend.
Right.
But it's just what they doing to it now, man. It ain't.
Yes,
It's
I
bad.
do know that. But even if you get like maybe organic or
Well, okay. Well, let me ask you this: what is organic?
well,
Exactly.
it's on the farm on the separate
It's
side.
slap organic on something, and people just naturally assume that it's healthier. That's
Right.
not always the case.
Right.
You know what it is, and I ain't want to go into a tangent about this, but it's the mass consumption of like if you put 1,000 cows in a stable that's only supposed to hold 300. Clearly, cows is gonna start dying, and then there's cows in the middle. You can't get to them, so now you got the dead cows with the live cows, and then they just chop them all up and feed them to you.
And on that note, we're going to go and puke, okay? No. But have you been able to maintain, how has it been like since you've been on the road, though? Because isn't it harder, like if you're late night coming off the tour or whatever it is.
It is a little harder.
To find something to eat.
It's definitely hard.
Salads all day.
A lot of salads, a lot of French fries, a lot of hummus. You know, just stuff
Hummus
that you
is
can get too
good.
quick. Hummus is good, but after a while, it's like, man, if you can get the hummus on my face. but it's. I live in LA, and there's
so
vegan
you're
restaurants
good.
everywhere in LA, so that's
Right.
easy. Plus, my wife is a chef, so
Right.
I can, babe, do this recipe, and she'll do it for me. So it works for me. But for anybody that does not live in LA and does not have a wife that is a chef, it's difficult. It takes discipline, but it's worth it. When I was talking about the tendonitis in my knees, I have 15-year-old knees again. Like you would not, if I didn't know that it was there, I would not know that it was there anymore. Like no more inflammation, it don't hurt anymore.
Really?
I got more energy. As you can see, I lost a bunch of weight. Like it's true. Now there's people that was trying to debunk the whole what the health situation. Oh, it's biased, this and that. I don't care. Listen, I feel better.
It works
for me.
Right.
Right. I ain't about, converting nobody. Eat what you want. Everybody gonna die from something. You decide what you're gonna die from. Pick your poisons. But for me, it's not gonna be food.
Okay. Well, back to the music.
Yes, back to the music. Sorry,
So
we went
Good
out on
Man-
a health tangent. Sorry, y'all. Yeah.
Dr. Neo
Yes.
speaks. Okay, no. All right, so Good Man comes out in June.
June, yes.
You're dropping singles. Now the new one is called Good Man.
Yes, this is the title track.
I heard you have some stuff with Party Next Door and 2 Chainz and all that too.
Yeah, I got a few people on there. Me and Party was messing around doing some stuff. Eric Bellinger,
Nice.
2 Chainz, BB Rexa, Stefflon Don, Ty Dolla $ign, Romeo Santos. I'm forgetting other people. Yeah, we'll leave it there for now.
Okay.
Just know it's some folks on there.
Some
folks
party
on there.
joints, some smoothed out joints, a little bit of everything.
Nah, it's a little bit of everything. I've been blessed to be able to jump genre a few different times. Thank you
course.
to my fans for allowing that. So I definitely plan to celebrate that with this album. But at the same time, this album is more talking about, the journey of what it is to be a good man. I've been saying all week, every caterpillar you ever saw, every butterfly you ever saw was a caterpillar first.
Right.
So, nobody's born a good man, and any man claiming to be a good man, he had to grow into that. He had to, some things had to happen for him to get to that place. So the album basically is, trying to lead by example again. Very much the way I was trying to do it with the Year of the Gentleman album. When I look up at the world and realize that for whatever reason, every few years, us as men, we forget what it is we're supposed to do in regard to women. So this is me trying to lead by example again. Not saying that I'm perfect in any way or anything like that, but just, what it is to be a good man is to understand that as a human being, you're going to make mistakes.
Absolutely.
But you're supposed to learn from these mistakes so that you don't repeat these mistakes. That's the mentality of a good man, is understanding, okay, I hurt somebody with this. I caused somebody pain. Let me figure out what I need to do or not do in order to not let that happen again. It's a decision above anything else. It's you deciding, I'm going to give a damn about somebody other than myself. I'm going to genuinely care for another person's well-being, another person's feelings and emotions. I'm going to genuinely give this relationship 100% of myself. And I feel like that's where every man should be or should be aspiring to be, and that's the kind of man that every woman should want.
Come on, Neo, look at this. Do you have a book? Can you put out the Good Man Book Company with the CD?
I'm working on it.
Now we have the music and everything. Are you doing any TV, any movies, anything else
Yes.
coming up?
So World of Dance, I'm a judge on that show with Jennifer Lopez and Derek Huff. Oh wow, sorry D-Ho, forgot your name for a minute. We're currently shooting season 2 of that.
Nice.
So I'll be looking for that in March. So World of Dance in March. Album comes out in June. As of right this second, if you subscribe to YouTube Red, which is YouTube's subscriber-based viewing or whatever programming, you familiar with the Step Up movies?
Yes, I saw that, yes.
Yeah, so Step Up High Water is the series. I'm a part of that. That's available right now. If you go to YouTube right now, you can get the first 4 episodes for free.
Okay.
And then the other 6, you gotta subscribe, But trust me, you're gonna want to subscribe. It's definitely worth watching. Trust me.
And did you write for En Vogue on their new track?
Yeah.
The Rocket song?
Rocket, yes, I wrote that.
Rocket. No? Okay.
It's sad, really, because we're friends, and I don't want to say what I'm thinking.
Trying, because
it's
on the remix. I'm gonna be on it though.
The remix of Rocket.
And Good Man.
Oh,
good girl.
Okay. Don't call me. I'm gonna have somebody.
Stop being a hater.
I'm gonna have somebody reach out.
Stop being a hater.
I'm gonna have somebody reach out. I might be busy when you text me.
Whatever. Anyway, Neo, thank you for stopping by so
Appreciate
much.
the love.
We appreciate you.
You know that.
And tell us how we can reach you on social real quick.
Yes. Okay. So the IG is just @Neo. Twitter is @NeoCompound. Not really on Snapchat that much, but if you want to get on there, it's Neo1979. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I want y'all to hit me up and let me know what y'all think of this record. And then we get ready for the next one that's coming next month. Again, a record every month up to the release of the album. Tell me what y'all think. My fans are brutally honest, even though sometimes it's a little hurtful. But it's all right. I prefer the ugly truth to the pretty lie any day. So tell me what y'all think about it. It's weird. I'm getting good responses, but like from my haters, like, I can't stand Neo, but this record is dope. I'm like, okay,
well,
I'll take that. That works. I'll deal with that.
Long as y'all buy the record.
Long as y'all digging the record, it's cool. I dig it. So yeah, that's me.
All right, Neo, y'all stopping by. It's WBLS with me, Deja Vu.